Hello, here we are again in Form Z. Going to do a derivative today that's going to be called a 3D extrusion. Now, we're looking at the palette here in top view, a Control 6 to get you there with the keyboard input. Now, so many times we're working in a two-dimensional view, such as a top view, and we're creating various shapes. Um, as we go, and we're thinking that we've got these shapes in a three-dimensional view. Now, here I am going to go to a 3060 view, and oops, we've got one three-dimensional view here with our pyramid, but our cylinder and our rectangular box just didn't quite make it. Now, we have some options here. We can redo it, or we can use our derivative called a 3D extrusion to go from 2D to 3D. Now, first of all, we need to figure out what height we want to go. So we'll go up to our height menu and we'll say 20 feet. And our derivative is in the first column, fifth tool down, and our 3D extrusion is the fourth icon out on the palette. Here's our 3D extrusion tool. I want to pull the whole tool off so you can see where that's located, and I'll select here on the 3D extrusion. It gives us a couple options. We can go perpendicular to reference plane or perpendicular to the surface. We're going to go to the reference plane, which is this grid that we see here. And all we have to do, we have our heights preset. We can now simply just click on our cylinder and our three-dimensional box there, and we extrude them from the two-dimensional view into the three-dimensional. Now all these are going to be above the plane. You can see it in that view where the red line indicates our axis, or y-axis to be exact. Going back to the 3060 view, you can see we're all 3D. There we have them viewed see-through, which is technically called a wireframe. Here we are in a hidden line. Let me move the derivatives off here so we get a better view. Surface render. Quick Paint's available. I usually don't use Quick Paint except for diagnostics. And there we have a surface render with shadows. And again, that's an example of our 3D extrusion. Thank you. Any questions, please call.